I'm back watching some more One Piece. Luffy is fighting BOA Hancock's sisters, so that's kind of interesting. Anyway, let's begin. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. This man's finally getting the respect he deserves. This is not something I mentioned before. BOA Hancock seems to uniquely hate men. Like, I mean, more so than just like the other people of Amazon Lily. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 yeah, at a certain point though, it is interesting that they keep referring to her as a statue. In Luffy's mind, no, this is still a person, which, you know, to be fair, it is, because I'm 100% confident BOA Hancock can turn the statues back. Luffy's approval with the crowd has to be going up more and more, especially as the fight continues and he keeps defending these statues. Ooh. You see, Luffy, you're winning BOA Hancock over, which is saying a lot because, as I said, she clearly hates men. Like, yeah, no, she despises them. Clearly something happened with her and men. You got to see as this fight went on, she would give some looks where it was like, huh, interesting. Like when Luffy kicked himself back, risking going into the spikes because he wanted to make sure that the statues weren't destroyed or anything like that. She was like, huh, interesting. Like, Luffy might be special. Agreed. I don't know about that part. Okay. You had me in the first half. You had me in the first half. Look at this man working construction. He's moving like a plank. You could have moved her even further away. Yeah, because she's really going to get up and leave. Like, wait here. Okay. What does he have up his sleeves? I mean, he hasn't pulled out second gear or third gear yet, so I guess he's got those. You can always use the special attack, you know, the old pocket sand. Do you have any pocket sand? You always need pocket sand. Or you could always go with, what's that? And then, you know, attack. But, you know, those are more Soga King's attacks. We gotta stop spitting. Okay, that was sudden and immediate. Jeez, okay. I thought you had a plan. You're back to square one where they were beating you. Hey, come on, Luffy, you got this. Oh, it's poisonous. Okay. Luffy, this is kind of a beatdown, though. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, Luffy, don't fall into the pit. Yeah, sure. You keep telling yourself that. The poison. Okay, it's gone. What? You see, he's like Spider-Man. Okay, Spider-Man's cooking now. I guess he's more Monkey Man, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Okay, he's getting rid of all the poison. Smart thinking, actually. You see, Luffy does have some bright ideas. Oh gosh, please don't take notes. Yes, second gear, thank you. Can she predict the second gear movements or is he too fast? That's the question. Can you? We'll see. We will see if she can read it or not. Can she predict? No, she can't. She can't. Oh, gotcha! Okay, you're scared now. What the flip happened to your eyes? Bite you with death. I don't know about that. You can do that? That seems unfair. We gotta stop. Like, people need to just pull out their special moves faster. Because you're not fast enough. So she can read his moves, she just can't react fast enough. That makes sense. He's about to choke slam her, man. Okay, Luffy. I love to see the fear in their eyes, though. And Sonya's the one who can predict stuff, so you're really screwed now. Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, okay. Have fun. They're getting back up? Well, these two are trying their best, and it's like, okay, quit playing. The question is, after Luffy beats them, is BOA Hancock gonna be like, okay, I'll fight him? I don't think so. What transgressions? You literally said breaking onto the island and insulting you. He hasn't really done anything that bad. I mean, he was smacked here by a bear, so like, really you should blame Kuma for like 90% of this. Yeah, they're being cooked. I swear, like, give Luffy long enough, he will always get someone to do a shocked face. Ooh. She's not a salamander like the other ones, so yeah, she'll get burned. Being dragged. What is oh, I didn't even know. This guy. I love this troublemaker. Brings me back to the G8 days. I know it's filler, but as they say, it's canon in our hearts. Oh, her back. Jesus. Okay, I see. I see, okay. Because he understands, like, they don't want other people to see it. Okay. Is that what's gonna finally win them over for good? Mm-hmm. I don't understand why it's so bad. Is it really like that shameful? Like I vaguely saw it. It didn't look familiar though. Okay, so it's over. This works out perfectly though, because all the crowd will be like, oh, he protected us from seeing the Gorgon eyes. And these three are like, oh, he protected us from our shame. I still don't, like, how bad could it possibly be? Okay, she was branded, okay. Got the sentimental music kicking in. Is what? The lip quiver is actually... Okay. Oh, it's over. Yeah, that was a shorter episode. Yeah, anyway. So, you saw in like those brief little flashback images that clearly she got branded. So, whatever the brand is, it's like so taboo that... Like if people saw it here, even though they kind of treat them like gods and goddesses, it's like, oh, it would be so shameful. They think everyone would turn on them. Anyway, I guess on to the next. Oh, this man is insane. I love him. But he's like, oh, okay. Are you next? Or are you gonna turn my friends back? It seems fair enough. I mean, I don't know. It seems like kind of a fair deal. They're gonna turn them back. I mean, they're not dead. You know which one. Oh, you think you have this man trapped? No. Like, obviously he's going to choose to protect, you know, the three here because, you know, that's Luffy. That's kind of low, though. But hey, it feels like the kind of thing where if you choose the right option, you get both. If you choose to protect those three, you'll probably get both. Look at that face, though. Talking about true nature looking like that. Yeah, got you there. Oh, he's bowing down as low as he can go, too. Even the straw hat came off. That's pretty big. It's a big gesture. He was such great hockey. Bows his head in order to save his benefactors. Yeah, that laugh. That laugh is the best. Oh, just cut away, okay. He wasn't that rude. Like, Luffy didn't even say stuff that was that bad. But she was like, don't you think I'm beautiful? And he's like, you piss me off. Or when he came up and it's just like, shut up. She did indeed forgive him. Imagine you wake up and this is the first face. Imagine you wake up and this is the first face you see. Like, okay, give me a moment. But still. Jesus, she's so tall. I mean, I say that, but then you got this Aphalandra girl. But you know what I mean. And BOA Hancock even comes out of this looking pretty good. She spared the lives of 3 of her civilians. Like, people will think like, oh, she's merciful. Not everything is funny. It's funny because, like, he comes here and, like, this is an island with no men. And then BOA Hancock in particular clearly despises men. And somehow he's in their palace. Probably will get a grand meal. You see, this is Luffy. I mean, like I said, though, I basically speculated from the start that, like, BOA Hancock was summoned, like the other warlords, to Ace's execution. Her ship is the only way off this island. I'm like, you kind of assume Luffy will somehow, like, use that ship as transport to go right there. This makes more sense now. Inside of the curtain. This isn't going to be anything weird, is it? What? This man is like, oh, there's no food. What the flip? There's a celestial dragon. I saw the stupid hairstyle. So, what, she was a slave? It doesn't ring a bell. Okay. That's the Marquis thought? It's got the same inner circle. Okay, this is starting to make sense. Okay. Then they showed, like, it was the celestial dragon they showed. One of them, like, branding her. And he just so happens to, you know, be coming from a place where, you know, he might have had an incident with the celestial dragon. I'll say. Yeah. That was a crazy punch. You didn't say any of it though. Like, I'm waiting for him to do like his patented, I'll be the king of the pirates or something like that. Not once has he said it the entire time he's been here. At least I don't think so. And the other thing? I feel sorry. I actually do feel bad that they stopped Zoro a couple of times from cutting this celestial dragon down. Like, when we really think about it, Zoro was that close to killing that celestial dragon. And then even after Luffy did what he did, where he punched it, Zoro had that one line where he was like, if you didn't do it, I was about to cut this guy. But, you know, it takes a unique kind of individual to actually harm a celestial dragon. Like, you know, Luffy and Usopp. Not for everyone. Yeah. It's kind of crazy how taboo that scene. She's crying. Like who? It is actually kind of crazy how much fear the celestial dragons instill, even in like a powerful pirate empress, you know, one of the warlords of the sea. They tell you everything. The claw of the celestial dragon. Okay. But the celestial dragons are so weak, at least the ones I've seen. They have no, like, individual power, at least. I mean, you got Charlos, who's an inbred freak. His sister didn't actually look bad. I mean, like, the astronaut suit wasn't flattering, but you know what I mean. They just rely on the strength of other strong people, like the admirals. 12. The flip is that? Does that imply Doflamingo, as I guess had this slave auction for a while? How old is he? What the flip? It makes more sense why she doesn't want to go, why she doesn't want to take orders from the world government. Even like going to fight alongside the warlords. One of the other warlords was partially or mostly responsible for her, you know, getting sold into slavery or taken into slavery. They really make the celestial dragons scary from her perspective, which they would be, but like, then you see them in real life and it's like, really? Okay. Jeez. Climb the red line with his bare hands. Fisher Tiger? Giants even. Look at that. Oh my goodness, what the flip? The Sun Pirates. Okay, that makes sense. And Hachi was part of the Sun Pirates, okay. Before joining the Arlong Pirates. This ship looks kind of funky. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. But like, even with your guys' backs, did you ever consider maybe just like getting a tattoo? I'm just thinking of like solutions around this. Or, you know, like another branding that just covers it up. Mm-hmm. The Arlong Pirates. For entertainment? Because devil fruits are seen as like incredibly valuable, but they give them to the slaves for entertainment. Maybe the celestial dragons don't eat devil fruits. They probably see them as like beneath them. It's kind of crazy how much of a change-up this is for BOA Hancock. Crazy balance. Yeah, I was saying that though, you know, it was almost kind of ironic for someone with the love fruit. She has a heart of stone, and Luffy comes along and, you know, obviously she's dealing with her past, but it kind of melts her heart. You going to... She laughed. Genuinely. Okay, where he actually needs to go, though, is... Anyway, he doesn't even know where he needs to go yet, though. That's the problem. Oh, it's over. That one was definitely a more heavy episode, which definitely recontextualized BOA Hancock. But yeah, this was yet another episode where it really reminded you, like, the celestial dragons are just, you know, they're bad. But there were a lot of deep-rooted psychological things in this and just, you know, past trauma and things like that. But it's just that, even that last couple of shots with her and Luffy, where she was smiling and she's like, I like you. I do too. I like that monkey man. But yeah, anyway, should be interesting. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. And thank you for watching.